I said good afternoon to everybody that listen to that show. I said good afternoon to all of you. It is a pleasure and an honor to be with you this afternoon of Sunday of April. Sunday, April 10th, 2022. It is a pleasure and an honor to be with you this afternoon. And I'm very happy to be in this show. And today, for those of you who listen to me, who watch my show, who listen to my show, and I'm so happy and I'm glad that you encourage me to do more. But today, we're gonna talk about the truth. What is the truth is. Most of the people in this world, the truth is only one word. The truth is only one word. One word. The truth is spelled T-R-U-T-H. The truth. Only one word. Is a noun. What is the truth? I'm going to read the truth. What is the truth for you? I'm going to read the truth, how is defined the truth. The truth is like this. Truth is the property of being accord with a fact or reality in everyday language. Truth is typical ascribed to things that I am represent reality or otherwise correspond to it, such as belief, proposition, and declarative sentences. Truth is usually held to be the opposite of falsehood. Okay? And truth usually the concept of truth is discussed and debated in various contexts, including philosophy, art, and theology, and science. Most human activities depend upon the concept, where the nature of concept and assume rather than being subject and discussion. These include most of the science, law, journalists, everyday life. Some philosophers view the concept of truth as based on you being able to explain in any terms that are more easily understood than the concept of the truth itself. Okay? And the property of being accord with fact. Okay? Now I just read I'm sorry, I'm just trying to read things, and I'm just read what is the truth for you. Now, how do you define truth? How do you define truth? The body of real things, events, act, fact, okay, and actuality, the state of being, the case, fact. Number 3, often capitalized, transcendent, fundamental, okay, fundamental or spiritual reality. Okay, the truth definition. The truth is the noun. Okay, the truth is the noun. Okay, the body of real things, even in fact, actually, the state of being, the case, fact, often capitalized and transcendent and fundamental or spiritual reality. Okay, and another word. I hope you guys don't get me wrong, because I'm trying to read. Make sure you guys pay attention to what I'm saying about the truth. The truth is something that lot of people don't know what is the truth is. And you see that word, the truth? The truth can put you not telling the truth can put you in big trouble. Okay? Especially when you go to court in a case. When you go to court in a case, you don't tell the truth, you're gonna go in the jail. They're gonna lock you up at the same time inside the courthouse because the truth sets you free. You have to tell the truth. Now, what are the theory? What are the three theories of truth? Okay, the three theories of the truth. The three most widely accepted contemporary theory of truth are the correspondence theory and semantic theory of Tastic and Davidson and theory of Frege and competing theory and the coherence theory and pragmatic. Okay. Now, how do you find the truth? Okay, how do you find the truth? Okay, 10 ways to find the truth. Okay, 10 ways to find the truth. First, become more conscious of the exceptions that you've been make about truth. Second, accept the fact that different people will have different view on many subjects. Okay, don't commit yourself premature to a particular point of view. 10 ways to find the truth making clear. Okay, 10 ways to find the truth making clear. Okay, 10 ways to find the truth making clear. In my previous post, talk about the problem of determining the truth of current. Even in other area when we're faced with conflicting view from thousands of media, okay, and internet source, okay, and in this post, I'll offer some advice for dealing with the problem. Okay, become more conscious of the assumption that you've been making about the truth. Most of us bury our truth. Now, let's stay in this. Most of us bury our truth. Okay, now let's stay there. Now let's get to the point first. What is my point? I just read all of these to let you know what is the truth. And we have more than that. We have more. But I just read you some of the truth, some of the definition of the truth. That shows me, that's gonna make me learn that the truth is something important. The truth set you free. The truth help you to grow up in life. The truth make you live longer. The truth make you have less problem. The truth make you have more confidence. The truth make you have more respect. Okay. Now, I'm gonna mention the truth in the life of the life. I'm gonna simplify it. The truth is a word that is very important in the society. Let me repeat it again. The truth is a word that is very important in the society. Although there's a lot of people who doesn't want to hear the truth. Let's go to the church. In the church, there's something that I realize in church. When you talk about the truth in the church, most of the time they put you to the side because you're telling the truth. Most of the time, majority people that talked about the truth, especially when they preach, okay, when they're preaching, they talk about the truth. They put you to the side, and they're taking people that coming on in the congregation to sleeping, say things and intellectually things that they learn from their school, things that they learn from the technology. But right now we're in a situation that we don't want to hear preaching, preach technology, preach. We want to hear the real word of the Bible, real word of God. Okay, so now that's not what we talk about. We're not trying to preach. We talk about the truth. That's really hurt me. I realize there's a lot of people that they said who said they're Christian and they don't want to hear the truth. If you're in church, if you're you could be pastor, you could be in charge of a factory, you could be in charge of a hotel, you can be in charge of a company, and then you don't want to listen to the truth. That means you're not the part of the job. You're not the part of the you need to part of the, you're not the, how would I say, another word, you're not a part of it. Okay, the truth is something that everybody needs. Okay, that's the reason why that's gonna make me learn that the truth make a lot of divorce. Truth make a lot of people lose their life. Okay, because let me tell you something. I'm always say that. Let's say you stop by a cops. Okay, if you don't tell the cop the truth, most likely he's going to arrest you. He's going to arrest you. If you go to courthouse in a case, you don't tell the truth, the judge gonna press charge against you. Okay, let me repeat it again. If you go in the court, okay, court. If you go to court, it depends how you go into court. Sometimes you probably go into witnesses. You're going to something that was happening in front of you. You were there, so that means you were a witness. If something happened, or they shoot somebody, or two person was fight, or one person was stab each other, and you were there, that means you are a witness. So when you go to court, you're going to testify to the judge, okay, what you saw. So you can't lie with the judge. You have to tell the truth, okay? Because that's the reason I just said a few minutes ago, the truth set you free, okay? The truth set you free, but you got to tell the truth in all kind of way. So now let's talk about relationship. When you have a relationship with a girl, you have to tell the truth. You have to tell the girl the truth. Don't tell her, let's say you have a relationship with a girl, and then you are a housekeeping in a hotel, or let's say you are a truck driver, and then you tell the girl, "Oh, I'm a doctor," and you know you're not a doctor, you're a truck driver, and then you tell the girl, "Oh, I'm a doctor, I'm working in this hospital," and then guess what? When the girl found out that you just try to make her like you. You don't really tell the truth. You always have to tell the truth to somebody. You have to be honest. The truth, like I just said, the truth, okay, what is it? The truth is something that you said that is right. When you lie, that's what's going to put yourself in trouble. You have to tell your husband the truth. You have to tell your wife the truth. You have to tell the truth, your kids the truth. Okay? You have to tell your professor the truth. You have to tell your manager the truth. You have to tell your boss the truth. You cannot lie. That's the reason why I say the truth help you. The truth set you free. So in order for the truth set you free, you got to tell exactly what's happened. Okay? Something that happened in front of you, and then you don't tell the truth, that means you're going to put yourself in a situation you can't even afford. Okay? It's kind of bothering me, because I see a lot of people in church, they don't really tell the truth. Okay? You have to tell the truth. In other words, especially when you are a Christian, you have to love the truth. When you are in charge of a company, you have to love the truth. If you're in charge of a company, you don't like the truth, that means you don't need to be in this company. You don't need to be in charge of this company. Okay? If you're in charge of family, if you're a father, you need to stop lying to your kids. Stop lying to your children. Stop lying to your wife. Stop lying to your husband. You have to tell the truth, because the truth sets you free. Okay? Telling the truth is really good for the society. Telling the truth is really good for the world. Telling the truth is really help you grow in your family. If you have a wife, you keep lying to her all the time, you keep saying things to her that is not true. Guess what? One day when she catch you, you're gonna be gone. She's not gonna trust you anymore. Otherwise, you're gonna put yourself in a situation that is you can afford. You're gonna make you're gonna make yourself look bad, which is you don't need that. Now let's go to the second part. Now let's forget about let's keep the truth. Let's turn to that page. Let's go to the second page. Let's go to the second page. The second page, what is it? The second page is about bad yourself, bad people. We're living in a world that bad people all over the world. A lot of people get killed because of bad people. A lot of people get robbed because of bad people. A lot of people lose their life before their time because of bad people. A lot of people get divorced because they have a bad husband. A lot of people get divorced because they have a bad wife. A lot of people get fight between wife and husband because they have a bad husband. Sometimes they have a bad wife. And that's why most of the time you see a lot of people, I see a lot of people finish to get married, and then guess what? They say they feel sorry I was married. I feel sorry I was married to that person. I feel sorry I was married to this person because you know what? That person make my life miserable. Because it's not my fault. Some people tell me, I see a lot of people, some people tell me, you know what, Felix, Felix, it's not my fault. I get married, I divorce because I have a bad husband. Or I get married, I divorce because I have a bad wife. For you that listen to me, and you too, I'm going to tell you something. You need to stop being bad. Being bad, you're going to pay for it. Being bad person, being liar professional, you're going to pay for it. Being bad person, you're going to pay for it. In fact, if you're a bad person, if you don't like to tell the truth, you are a bad person. Remember that I was in the first page of the truth. Why now I turn to the second page of bad yourself. That's why right now the world is covered with bad people. The world is covered with people who doesn't use their common sense. The world covered with people who doesn't have no good heart. Because when you have a good heart, there's possibility for you to save your life. And there's possibility for you to have a good life. But when you're a bad person, you're not gonna go nowhere. When I say bad person, what I mean by that? You liar. You are a liar. You are two faces. Not only two faces. You like to talk bad about people. People, to you. How you doing? And then behind you, he's beat you. You cannot do that. You can't do that. You cannot do that. Sometimes even people stabbing their wife back. Your wife and then you stabbing her back. What type of husband you are? Your husband, you stabbing his back. What type of wife you are? It doesn't work that way. That's why I say bad people destroy the community. Bad people destroy the community. Why not if you living in a world that everybody's scared of? Because of bad people. Bad people all over in the family. That's the reason why my advice for those of you young people, 20s, 30s, watch who you're hanging with. Watch who you talk to. Be careful who you talk to. Be careful who you hang with. Be careful what people will tell your word. Be careful what people will tell your business. Be careful what people you joke with. Be careful what people you're going out with. And be careful what friends you make to your life. And be careful with the people you deal with. Because the people you deal with, that's the people that's going to put you in a situation you never been through before. Today in 2022, you find a lot of young people in jail. They get locked up for years behind bars. They make their parents look bad. They make the family look bad because they hang out with bad people, bad friends. When a person tries to teach you, the person tries to, oh, let's do it. Even though you do it for the first time, that's it. No. Oh, let's do it, man. There's nothing going to happen to you. No. You have to, you remember that. One thing, young people, I want to tell you, you got to consider it yourself. Like when you consider it yourself, who you are. Sometimes you got to stay and sit down and focus in yourself, focusing in yourself. Find out who you are. Because it's not about when you're locked up in jail, when you're locked up behind bars, now you start realize that you are a bad person. Right now it's going to be too late because your record going to be messed up. Because once they put you in jail, they put you in jail. You're going to control by the government. You're going to control by whoever in charge of the jail. They could do anything to you because you are a bad person. You commit a lot of things that is against the law. I say a lot of people treated their girlfriend like crap. A lot of people treated their wife like trash. You don't treat your wife like trash. Young people, you don't treat your wife like trash. You have to treat her like a queen. Yeah, it's not easy. It's not easy for the woman. Okay, it's not easy with women. Yeah, I understand that. I had a show about that, but I want to focusing on that. Young people, young girl, let me tell you something. Sometimes the person that you don't like, the person that you don't want, that's the person that needs you. And the person that you want, that's the person that's going to put you in a shame position, in a shame moment, in a shame time. Let me repeat it again. Sometimes the person you don't like, that's the person who's going to put you in a bad moment, a shame moment, in a shame time, in a shame difficult position that is not deserve you, especially girls. You got to be careful, choose what you choose. You have to choose, and another thing, you have to choose a man or a guy that can tell you the truth, a guy that honor, a guy that respect himself in his language, the way he talk. That's why I just said that the people that you hang with, be careful that the people that you hang with, the people that you deal with, the people the friend that you hang out with. Watch what people tell you on the phone. Because there's some friends that you have, there's some people that you hang with, there's some people that you deal with. Those people, they're going to put you in a trouble. And they're going to put you in big trouble you can't even afford. They're going to make your life miserable. Right now, at this time, at this minute, as I'm speaking to you, for those of you watching me on YouTube, as I'm speaking to you now, there's people that can't even eat. They drive, they almost have an accident because they start taking too much. They got too much problem. I'm going to tell you, you got something really important about me. I've been living in America for about 32 years. I've been in this country in America for about 32 years. I came to this country, I was 16 years old. Right now I'm 46. I could be anything. I could be, guess what? I could be in jail. I could be in drug. I could smoke, drink, and all kind of things. I was in high school. I was in high school for years. But I was in high school for years. I graduated. I stayed the way I am. I went to college. I stayed the way I am. Because you know what? Look at me. I'm 32 years in this. I have 32 years in this country. I could be in jail. Why I don't get locked up? Because I respect myself. I know what I want. I know who I am. I know what I'm worth. And I know where I came from. And I came from this. I know where I came from. And I know why I come to this country. I came to this country to have a better life. In other words, I came to this country to have a peace, to have a good life. Good life mean good life mean I can work, I can go to school, I can become somebody, to be able to work, to make money, okay, to feed my family, okay, to feeding my children, to feeding my wife, okay, to do my stuff, to save myself things, okay, to save me anything I feel like do, anything I want. Okay? So right now, you're in 2022. I could be in trouble, but guess what? I respect myself. I keep myself clear in this country. I respect the law. Young people that listen to me on YouTube, I'm going to tell you this. Very important. Respect the law. Stay away from drug. Stay away from smoke. Stay away from hang out with bad friends. That's why I'm focusing on bad people. You can be a good person and you can be bad person. You can become a bad person. Depend the people. And majority people, most of you young people that get locked up, is about people that you hang out with. It's about friends, bad people, bad friends that you have that put you in that situation. And now you behind bars. You get inside the jail at the age of 22, 21 years old, 19 years old. You spend all the rest of your life in jail. And in America, one thing I learned, once you go in the jail, you're going to lose your reputation regardless. You don't need that. Stop being bad, being good person. In life, I'm going to tell you, for those of you who's watching me on YouTube, in life, there's 4 things you need. There's 4 things you need in life. One of the 4 things you need in life: to have respect in the society, to have respect in front of your family, to have respect in the whole world, to have respect in front of every single place you go. There's 4 things you need. First, you need respect. When I say respect, respect yourself. Second, honored. Be honored yourself. Third, discipline yourself. Fourth, respect for the society. Those 4 things are one of the 4 things that can make you. I'm not saying that that's exactly the 4 things, but that's one of the 4 things that can make you a person in the society. Okay, to avoid bad things in your life and bad people. The world now is going crazy with all type of criminal you ever think, because of bad people covered all over the world. Let me stand there. And I'm glad to talk to you. And I'm glad to send this message to you. And I hope you guys don't listen to my language, but listen to what I said. Listen to the point. Listen where I'm coming from. And listen what I'm trying to say. It was with you, Brother Harold Felix, aka T-Will. Thank you so much. I hope to see you next time. May God bless you. And God always bless America. And God bless people Latino that I love so much. Thank you so much. I hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.